Hey, everybody, Ann here, and Papa back there somewhere. Oh, he's such a good boy. Uh, it has been a struggle lately, over the past several days. The cold snap, yep. The good thing is I had solar and I have a wood burning stove because my neighbors lost their power. I know in Jackson they were having rolling power outages just to kind of conserve, I don't know. Um, and it happened when we had the wind and ice and rain storm initially. And then we've had snow, but it kind of got up to, I don't know, like 29 degrees last night overnight. So this morning I didn't have to totally chip away at chicken's water. I've been bringing buckets inside and heating them up on, not heating the buckets, but heating water up on the wood burning stove. So I could take water out to the chickens several times a day. Oh, but it has been really, really hard this cold. The good thing is I know I can do it. I can do it, and I think this is about as extreme as it's going to get. This past summer was extreme heat, so I've been through it all. Well, knock on wood. Anyhow, anyway, I hope your Christmases all were really great. Mine was. I cooked up that big ham, and right now I've got it in a pot. I've already had breakfast. I had, my mouth just waters just thinking of these biscotti that Grandma Net made me. I had those for breakfast, and I've got a big pot of something over there with some leftover ham in it. That ham that I made was the best ham I have ever had. And I glazed it with cranberry chutney, and oh, it was just so good. Anyhow, yeah, I got my soup on already. This is the rest of the ham, not much of it left, and split green peas. Oh, yes. What I do is I'll, put whatever meat, ham, most of the time in there. And then I'll put a few scoops of split green peas and let them cook down to basically where they're just part of the stock. And then I will put in another couple scoops of split green peas and let them cook until they're soft enough to eat. And it just makes a wonderful soup. But this ham, you guys, it was just so good. Yeah, these are big chunks. That's okay. They'll come apart. Oh, my mouth just waters just thinking about this. I cannot wait till this is done. Well, it's going to be lunchtime. And some of the new girls have started to lay their eggs. Look at these eggs. Yeah, some of them are kind of dirty because when it was really super muddy out there. But that's a new girl egg. That's a new girl egg. Maybe. It could be one of the other ones. I think that's a new girl egg. But look at this. Just compare in size to, well, and that's not even one of the biggest leghorn eggs. That's a mama egg. But she lays pretty gosh darn big eggs. And that is the other, that's Dovey's egg. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful, you guys? Yeah, Dovey doesn't lay white eggs. That's a mama egg. Dovey lays like very pale, pinkish, tannish eggs. Anyway, I am just grateful. I am so, so glad that I cut up all that wood because I have been going through it like crazy. With all that wood, remember the big stacks in the shed? I'm going to have to cut me up some more. But a tree top came down, pretty good sized one. So I don't know if I'll cut it up today, but I'll show you because it's going to give me some nice logs. I can't remember if I told you that I finished this, but I did. It's all covered up top with this deer netting, and I did a pretty good job of it this time. I had bought some new and just stretched it across, and these chickens are really digging their little area back here. They sure are. I'll get an egg every like 2 or 3 days out of them. But this is working out pretty good, and I can stand up all the way around because I kind of like lifted it up, but pretty cool. These guys are still doing good. Yeah, that one right there is still mean, but these are holding their own, and they are getting big. And I know at least the Easter egger one, well, they're both Easter eggers, but I think that's a Easter egger rooster, Easter egger hen. And I think that that is a leghorn, like Mama, and Romeo as the daddy. But the brown one is definitely crowing, and these two have always been crowing. And here's the tree that came down the first night of the wind and the rain and the ice. And yeah, so I'll be able to cut this up, and it's going to give me some nice logs. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Oh my gosh, look at all that pretty moss and lichen on it. But yeah, I just need to cut it up, cut it apart. Some of these I won't even have to split, but it's going to be more wood for me. And I think it came off of, let me do this slowly. I think it came off of here, right up there. Yeah, it's a dead tree, so I might need to just take it down completely, permanently. This one right here that's kind of leaning, it's dead as well. And that's where one of the hawks likes to perch up there. But you can see that whole top is just completely dead, so it's going to come down on its own. And I don't think it'll be too hard to get down, but going to wait till it warms up a little bit. See my dwindling wood pile? I've cleared one whole thing right here. Most of that, I've taken a lot off of that, a lot off of that. That's all gone. Remember how high it was stacked? I have been going through wood like crazy. So today I gotta split up some kindling and bring some more big pieces into the tiny house. That's filled with bigger pieces that I'm gonna put by the wood burning stove. Now all I gotta do is split up all of this into tiny pieces, like little tiny kindling pieces, and kind of small pieces, but not as big as that. And I am done. I got it all split up. There's the tiny kindling. There's the not so tiny kindling. Big pieces. So I got to get this all hauled into the tiny house. My feet are freezing. My face is freezing. And then I got to go into town. So I still got some over here. There's some bigger logs there. Tiny kindling, not so tiny kindling. And this is all filled up. Yep, it's a mess back here, but it works. I got plenty of wood. This on this part and on this part is what I just brought into the house, so it'll be up there for a few days. Before I try and use it, I'll use up all this first because this needs to dry out a little bit more inside the tiny house. But it's working great, and my lunch is probably just about done. I tasted it. It's really good. It's not done yet. I forgot. I have to add the second thing of beans in it. And it's not green just because the ham, the color of the ham and the juices that I put down in there with it, it's just not looking really green. So I got to put me in some more split peas and then go to town. And it might be done by the time I get back. Yum. I think I'm going to put some dehydrated carrots in it too. It just seems like it needs some carrots. All that's left for me to do today is to go into town. I need toilet paper. Yep, I need some toilet paper and I don't know, a couple other things. This is the last day of the frigid cold. It is going to be like high 50s, maybe 60s tomorrow. So I'll be able to get some stuff done, and which is good. It's going to be cold tonight, but that's okay. I don't mind. I can handle it. If I can handle negative 25 degrees, I can handle it getting down to 27. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.